And then I get people like, well, I have cash. I have my own cash to be a lender. And I'm like, you're trying to upgrade your mindset and you're trying to upgrade your business capabilities, yet you... Here's my plan, guys. I'm not a private money lending educator. That's not my niche. That's not what I focus on. Caleb has it. He says an individual with gross income exceeding $200,000 in each of the 2 most recent years, or joint income with a spouse exceeding $300,000. And then also you need to have $1 million net worth, not including your primary home. Then you're an accredited investor.
I don't understand the words you just said.
So the question is, if I become a gator lender, does this take me to go down towards the path of becoming an accredited investor? And the answer is yeah, absolutely. So here's the thing is I am fully intending on raising $25 million this year. Personally, I'm going out and attempting to do something I've never done before. I'm going to raise large chunks of money for large multifamily deals that we're going to be buying with some creative finance and some with cash. So I'm raising large chunks of money and I'm doing some fun things with it. And instead of just going and doing that, I'm going to do that to an open forum of people who want to learn how to raise private capital. I then go, oh, well, I want to teach people how to do this, but I don't want to charge for it. And I learned a long time ago that if I just teach people that have never been charged or they've never paid something for something, I'm basically going to be talking to people who have mindset issues. And typically people that have mindset issues show up to Zooms late, ask questions an hour after we've already started the Zoom.
And you're a terrible burden on your poor mother.
They're not paying attention. They're not on track.
Can you repeat the question?
But people pay attention to things they pay for. And so if people have not paid for something, like maybe a basic LLC, why am I trying to teach anybody if you don't even have a basic LLC? Like, what am I doing? Like, how dumb do I have to be to think that you're going to absorb anything or take any action if you can't even start an LLC for your business? I want less content consumers in my life. I want more action takers. I said, you know what? This is not something I'm going to charge for, but I only want to work with people who have taken action. How do I get people that at least have an LLC and are serious about building their corporate credit? Because here's the thing is like Heather Witzig, I'm doing a $50,000 loan for her as a transactional lender, but where did that money come from?
I don't know.
It came from a line of credit, corporate credit. And then I get people like, well, I have cash. I have my own cash to be a lender. And I'm like, this is the thing. The other thing you don't understand is leverage. You're trying to upgrade your mindset and you're trying to upgrade your business capabilities, yet you want to use your own cash. Like, what is this, Dave Ramsey show?
Stupid on parade, baby.
Guys, learn how to build your credit. Learn how to build your corporate credit so that at some point you can have $500,000 that you can go and insert yourself into some really powerful situations. What most people are thinking is they're thinking, all right, with gator lending, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to lend out $1,000 here and there, and I'm going to make $5,000 to $10,000 a month, and I'm going to quit my job through gator lending. Okay, well, yeah, that's one way of thinking about it small. I'm sitting here thinking, how do I have $1 million of lines of credit that I can go insert myself into situations where I can build massive wealth by getting chunks of equity and control in other people's deals because I brought a resource to the table that I leverage corporate credit to obtain. Well, people go, well, I'm not you, Pace. Yeah, you are. You're Pace 4 years ago. So get your shit together and start taking action. You are me. You're me 4 years ago, 5 years ago. When I started building my line of credit, I was like, oh, you know what'd be really nice is to have a line of credit for fixing and flipping. It'd be really nice to have a line of credit to insert myself into transactions temporarily just to have a resource to bring to the table. And so what I told people is go to PCS, sign up for their corporate credit, and what you'll do is you'll get a $2,000 line of credit. And that's where you start. And then you get a $10,000 line of credit. And then it gets extended to $50,000. Then it gets extended to $100,000.
$100 billion.
And within 2 years, you're like, I've got a $250,000 line of credit that I'm literally just inserting money here and there and it's coming back and forth. You have an unbelievable, powerful position, especially with creative finance. Imagine using line of credit in Morby method where all you're doing is now you can go through and just do your own Morby method over and over and over and over and over and over and over without having your own private money lenders.